What's up, guys? Welcome back to the You Are Wrong podcast featuring myself, Gavin, and Jared. We are back for 2022 NFL season. We haven't posted a video in a long time. We've been very busy. You probably weren't going to watch anyway, but now we're back and you have no choice. So, we got kind of a long agenda today. What we're going to do is basically break down division winners, conference winners, Super Bowl champion. We're just going to make our picks. Then we'll do MVP, leading passer, leading rusher, all that good stuff. Probably some dumb shit coming out of Jared's mouth, like always. So stay tuned, stay with us, and let's have some fun. Let's go. Start us off. What we got?
We're going to start with the NFC North. It's a fun division.
But for what?
Who's going to win it?
Okay.
Or like
We got to do who's going to win it. What else are we talking about?
I mean, the Packers are going to win
We
it.
can break not even close.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Nope, that's bad.
Buddy, the Vikings plus 280 might be the biggest lock
All over that.
of a plus bet I've ever made in my life.
Go ahead, Ben.
Who is Aaron Rodgers throwing to?
I don't care.
That's why I
I mean, their defense is
I
the
don't
best
care.
defense.
Don't get me wrong. Aaron Rodgers can throw to a.
He's going to throw to
piece of-
Alan
He can throw
Lazard.
to a piece of plywood.
He's going to throw to
after
Alan Lazard, and
catches.
Alan Lazard's going to have 1,300 receiving
Al
yards.
Lazard, yeah. He's fantastic.
He's not
This
terrible.
is Kirk Cousins'
He's pretty
year.
bad.
This is Kirk Cousins'
I
year.
honestly don't know who the number 2 receiver is, though. Do you?
It's, isn't like...
I don't.
Is it
They,
Randall
no, they
Cobb?
just drafted one. Who's
Is it
the kid
Randall
they just
Cobb?
drafted? Christian Watson. They just drafted him, right? Kid
Oh, from North Dakota?
State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And
No.
I mean, he's an FCS receiver. I mean, for a first rounder,
I don't see it.
like you're
I
definitely not
thought they're going to the second round.
I think it was late first round. You're not gonna replace Devontae Adams with
Devontae overrated Evans?
an FCS. Okay, that's for later. But yeah, so we're going Vikings, right?
Oh yeah, I'm all over. I
mean,
said the Vikings won.
The Packers' defense is probably pretty good, and it's probably the best in the division by far. But like, that offense is gonna be too high-powered, in my opinion. A healthy Dalvin Cook, a Kirk Cousins who hopefully gets his head out of his ass.
Healthy Dalvin Cook is he's going to get hurt like week 4.
That is also true.
You can't make assumptions like
But
that.
he
I
gets
mean,
hurt
no,
every
he-
year.
yeah.
Like, I love the guy. He's a really good running back, but he's going to get hurt.
He will get hurt.
Like, it's just going to happen.
Who was their backup last year? Their backup last year was
Yeah,
pretty good.
Madison.
Yeah, Alexander Madison. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
serviceable.
The
They made upgrades on the
Aaron
defensive line.
Aaron Jones is.
Listen,
good.
I just think if you bet the Packers, like if you were to place a wager on the Packers, to win
Are
the
they
division,
like? Are they?
they're
The
probably
favorite?
out. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think they're
they're
like
favorite.
minus 180. That's a sucker's bet to me.
No, they're not. I don't think they're minus money.
No, they are. They have to be. Unless that really be even money. But
I feel like plus
think-
110.
yeah, that might be around there. Anyway, I just think the Vikings are worth the money. But
I agree. with
that's
that.
my pick.
I'm all over
And
that.
then, now here's my question: do we think the Lions or Bears come in
The
third?
Bears
or
are the
fourth?
worst team in football.
I think the Lions win 5
I don't
games.
know about worst
I think
team.
the
I
Lions
don't think
win
the
5 games this year.
I don't think the Bears can win a game. Have you seen that team?
It's
They're
more than
horrible.
that. And I like Justin
Who's their
Fields.
best receiver? Like
I like
their
Justin
best
Fields.
receiver is God, what's his name?
Mooney.
No, it's N'Keal Harry.
It's Darnell Mooney.
Okay, after Darnell Mooney, it's N'Keal Harry.
Yeah.
When the
Which-
kid Harry
that's-
can't catch the ball, he's got
that's pretty
stone
bad.
hands.
That's
That dude
pretty
can't
bad.
catch the ball. That's Bill Belichick's worst draft.
It's funny you
in
say
his
that.
career.
It's funny you say that because my roommate Will sent me he's a Patriots fan obviously, sent me a tweet the other day that he found on his timeline. First practice of the year, N'Keal Harry drops the ball into DB's hands, pick 6 on Justin
Oh,
Fields'
Fields
stat
surprised
book.
that he did that
Yeah.
5 times last year.
He's not gonna play.
He sucks.
But like here's my thing. Like, I like Justin Fields, but like his career is over. I think his career is over. Like, how do you succeed? That's like a Sam Darnold situation.
Speaking of second-year,
Well, who's their coach now?
Second-year quarterbacks to talk about.
Matt Nagy.
Oh,
No, not Matt Nagy. He got
no,
fired.
Yeah, it's
Oh my God. No, oh my God.
It's the guy from the Colts.
Yeah, it's the Colts DC. Eberflus, right?
Matt Eberflus.
Eberflus. I don't know anything about him, but he's a defensive coach. They hired a defensive coach with a second-year quarterback, so I don't get it. But anywho, what are we
It's
saying?
the Bears. It's
We
the
all
Bears.
agree Lions finish ahead of the Bears, right?
I think.
Yeah, I think the Lions are pretty good.
I think they're pretty good too.
Okay. See, like, don't go that.
They're
far.
5. They're 5 wins. They are a 5-win team.
That's
at
not.
least.
Since when is 5 wins good?
Hey, compared to what the Lions have been,
Okay, it's good
they'll
for the
take
Lions.
that fan base.
I think
That's like winning the
I think
Super
the
Bowl.
Lions could possibly. What's their over/under in wins?
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's 4.
I think it's- no, I
4
think
and a
it's-
half.
Yeah, 4.5, 5.
That's what
I'd
I'm saying.
hammer that.
I'm taking the over.
And I'd hammer the under in the Bears because that team is going 0-17. They're that bad.
They are.
I don't know about that.
Who do they have on
The
defense?
over/under is 4.5, I think.
That's
I'll take the under.
ridiculous.
Hammer the under.
They're horrible.
It was the same thing with the Jags last year. Jags under was the most free money I've ever had in my life.
Well, the Jags won last
And
year.
Texans under too. Or no, Texans
How many
under
games did
actually
the Jags
won.
win last year? 2.
2.
They beat the Bills.
2. They beat the Bills and the Colts.
Like what, 13-7 or something, 17-7.
Yeah,
something
and they beat the
stupid.
Colts and they eliminated the Colts in Week 18.
Yeah, that was a joke. It didn't make any
Carson
sense.
Wentz, and that's why while we're on the topic, Jonathan Taylor. Yes, I love Jonathan Taylor. Was on him last year. He was my solid pick. I think he's going to be good, obviously. I don't think he has the same year he had last year because now they have a competent quarterback, so they can actually throw the ball.
A half count.
So he's not going to have as many touches.
Yeah, but they still have a bad receiver room.
It's true.
They have Michael
Yeah.
Pittman, and that's it.
No, they just drafted a kid too. I don't remember who it is, but he's a solid addition. I don't think he'll be anything great.
See,
but-
you can't say a draft pick is a solid addition. I don't. ever agree
Not
with that.
true. Sky Moore is going to be disgusting
For the
because he's in a
Chiefs?
perfect system.
Chiefs?
Yes.
Yeah, until I see it, until you see half.
Well,
of
he's
it,
got a
I don't know.
loaded receivers room.
Who?
You got MVS. He's got Juju. Nicole Hardman's still there.
Travis Kelsey's basically.
All right, go back to who you just named. Oh, by the way, Byron Pringle's on the Bears too.
Yeah.
But I just love his name. Just the three receivers you just named, are those like?
I mean, for a rookie to come in and be in that receiver room, it's going to be tough. He'd be a good starter. It's just going to be tough. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
What's wrong with that?
Mecole Hardman.
Yeah.
He's horrible.
He's fast.
He's not horrible. He has the ball in his hands to play.
Yeah, he's fast. That's great.
Until you need.
Devin
He's
Hester
get
was,
open.
Devin Hester was fast. He couldn't play receiver.
He caught the ball. Then he ran.
It wasn't great.
You know who I've been thinking about lately?
Punt return.
Percy Harvin. Speaking of the Vikings.
He
Yeah,
fell off.
I miss that guy.
Huh?
Yeah, too many injuries.
All right, going on to the
He had
NFC.
he had a lot of concussions too.
NFC East. I have the Cowboys in a landslide.
I also have the Cowboys.
I think the Eagles are horrible.
I think the Eagles are overrated.
I think the Eagles have a good team. I don't trust Jalen Hurts for the life of me. I think he's atrocious.
Everyone praised their draft. Drafting Jordan Davis was the dumbest draft pick I've ever seen. In
Yeah,
my
they
life.
don't need. They had Fletcher Cox still.
And he is.
They had bigger needs.
And we're gonna get to that later, but he's gonna be the biggest bust of this draft. Jordan Davis, he's too fat.
We'll get to
I'm
that.
sorry.
We'll get to that later. I mean, he's a nose tackle. He's supposed to be fat.
Yeah, that's
but I
true.
mean, if you watch though, the one film critique they had of him is that he does not finish plays. Like as soon as the back gets to the second level, like he just stops running.
Well, he's too big.
You can't have that. Yeah, but you can't have that.
He
Like,
can't
when
play
you-
three.
He won't be ready to go.
He won't be
for
able to play
play.
3 downs.
Yeah,
Right there.
no.
There's a clip of him in the national championship game, like in the third quarter, like literally the quarterback snaps the ball and he just stands up, doesn't even move. In the national championship game.
Dude,
So,
he
I
can't
kinda
play
agree
3
with you.
downs in the NFL.
I agree with you. I know. Well, in the NFL, you don't have to.
That's true.
In the NFL, you don't have to.
Especially with the
It's,
team
it's
he's on.
situational. But yes, I agree.
But we're skipping the Commanders here. I think the Commanders aren't that bad.
Look at their quarterback.
They're
is.
horrible.
I mean, Carson
They're gonna-
Wentz
they're gonna
isn't
finish
good.
last.
You know who's going to be the starting quarterback at the end of the year? For that Commanders team?
Your boy.
Sam Howell. He will be the starting
Your
quarterback by
boy.
the end of the year.
That is your boy.
Whether it's by injuries,
I
I'm
don't
not sure,
care.
but he will be the
I
starting
don't care,
quarterback.
but I was all in on
They
Terry.
won't bench Carson.
I was all in on
They
Terry
won't.
McLaurin last year. I'm all in on him again. That dude is really good.
He just got an extension, too.
He just needs a quarterback that's competent.
Is Carson Wentz that?
Yeah, I think he can.
He
be.
shows up. Hey, he proved us wrong for what? More than half the season last year.
And then he blew
Yeah, but then
off
what happened when they had a chance to
blew
go to the
off
playoffs?
against the
Same old
Giants.
Carson Wentz, we know. So
That was in the playoffs.
anyway, who are you picking? Cowboys?
I mean, Cowboys obviously, but I think the Commanders are better than
And I think the
Eagles.
Giants are the second best team in that division.
That's a terrible deal.
I think
That's
the Eagles.
a terrible
I think the
team.
Eagles are horrible. Like I'm
The
sorry,
Giants are
that
horrible.
team is so bad.
But we talk about Jalen Hurts. Who is the Giants quarterback?
I'm taking Daniel Jones over Jalen Hurts. He's that bad. Jalen Hurts is
Oh
horrible.
my god.
That's a bad.
Oh my god.
Jalen Hurts is good now.
But I literally just said he's terrible.
He's better than Daniel
I'm known
Jones?
for hating Jalen Hurts. I mean, I love him as a guy, but like as a quarterback, I wouldn't want him on my team. He's
Like
a-
I'm taking a lot of bad quarterbacks over Jalen Hurts.
I
Baker
am
Mayfield.
too. I am 100%.
I'm taking Baker
100%.
Mayfield over Jalen Hurts every day of the week.
But yeah, I mean, but Daniel Jones is still Daniel Jones, bro. And by the way, it's his last year. So Giants fans, if you're watching, don't buy a Daniel Jones jersey. He's done. If they get Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud next year, though, I might have to hop to the Giants because they're going to be very good in the future if they get them. Anywho, so we all got Cowboys. We're all
Yeah.
on Cowboys.
That's easy.
NFC South.
You know what we should start doing? Now that I think about it, we should give our 1 through 4 standings for the division.
Okay, I'll start with the NFC South.
Go ahead.
The Buccaneers are going to win it.
Easy.
Nope.
What?
If you,
If he says that,
it's going to be the Buccaneers.
It's the New Orleans Saints.
No,
You're an idiot.
that team
You're a
stinks.
fucking
It's going to be
idiot.
Buccaneers, but the rest of the division is so bad. So it's Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers, and then the doormat. Maybe they're going to contend for the worst team in the league too. Is the Atlanta
the starting
Falcons.
quarterback's Marcus Mariota.
But they do have they have the best quarterback in football.
We're not starting that.
AJ Terrell's the best quarterback in football.
Buddy,
Okay.
stop reading Twitter,
And?
okay? He's not top 5.
Oh, that's a bad take.
But
He's
anywho,
like
so
J.C. Horn
it's
is better.
it's gonna be. He's not. I can name 5 better corners than him right now off the top of my head.
Go ahead.
Jalen Ramsey, Tre'Davious White, Jair Alexander, Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward's
Denzel Ward.
Don't be idiots, guys.
Denzel Ward.
Don't be idiots.
Denzel Ward.
Don't be idiots.
That's a stretch.
Denzel Ward's a top 3 corner in the NFL.
Oh my God. Denzel Ward. Wait, whoa.
He's a top 3 corner.
3.
He might be the best man corner in the NFL right
Buddy,
now.
AJ Terrell's the best man corner in the NFL.
Get off Twitter, bro.
Buddy, watch the games.
You watch Falcons games this year? How many?
Yeah, I watch all
How
the
many?
games. I watch all of them.
How many Falcons games are you watching?
When they played, I don't know.
Yeah, don't tell me to watch the games when I know damn well you're not watching the Falcons.
Are you watching Browns
And you
games?
watch Falcons
Yeah,
games.
I watch a lot of
You
Browns
watch
games.
Browns games.
I did last year. I was at Dom's place a lot. What do you think is going to be on the TV?
You were at Don's place like 3 times.
Buddy, Denzel Ward is not better than AJ Terrell.
Okay, you're an idiot. But we have no statistical proof to... I mean, you can pull up tweets and stuff that you find from PFF who has no idea what they're talking about. But, whatever. Go ahead. You got Bucks. Okay, you got Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Falcons. I got Saints, Bucks, Panthers, Falcons. Here's my thought process. Let me talk. Chris Godwin coming off ACL injury. They just replaced him with Julio Jones. We saw what Julio Jones was last year. He was atrocious. Okay? Stop. I don't even think... Is Leonard Fournette even on that team right now?
Yes.
He's fat.
Yes, he's fat. But Tom Brady unretired.
They have lost their whole entire offensive line.
Yeah, Ryan Jackson just got hurt.
Interior offensive line. Yeah, he's out for like months.
No, he tore his ACL. He's done.
Yeah, and they lost their 2 guards. So, I don't know, Ali Marpet retired.
Did he really?
And then they lost Alex Cappa, who went to the Bengals. They lost their whole interior offensive line.
Which is true.
And you tell me all the time their defense, a couple of their linebackers are overrated.
Devin White stinks.
Okay, so then how are they going to be?
Because
who the Saints?
The Saints are bad. Who's their quarterback?
Jameis Winston.
Oh my good God!
Like, he's a middle of the pack quarterback, is he not?
No.
Oh my God.
Bottom
He's better than
third.
Jalen Hurts though.
Bottom
He
third.
might not be better than Jalen
Bottom
Daniel
third.
Jones though.
Bottom third.
But he's like,
And look what they paid Taysom Hill last year.
and like, who's he throwing to?
Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Chris Olave,
Slant God?
I forgot
He's throwing to
they-
slant
I
God?
forgot they got Jarvis Landry.
and Chris Olave from the slot.
Chris Olave. I don't know.
I don't like Chris Olave either, but he's fast. So get the ball in his hands, he'll make plays.
I'm with Jared. Same exact.
Okay, that's
same
fine.
exact
We'll
order.
come back to this at the end of the year when the Saints win the division.
Saints will not win the division.
Buddy,
Yeah,
The
how many
Saints
games
might
do you
beat the
think-
Bucks
how many
both
games-
times.
who is
because
How many
what,
games do you
what,
think they
what
win?
team has been Tom Brady's kryptonite since he won? Since he
No,
got
that
the
doesn't mean anything. Yes, the Saints might beat them twice, but the Bucks are still gonna have a better record.
How many games do you think that
It's
Saints
Tom
team wins?
Brady. You're forgetting
How
who
many
it is.
games do I think the Saints win? I think the Saints win 11 games. I think the Bucks win 10.
Oh boy.
I
I
think
think
the
the
Bucks-
Bucks go 10-7.
I will be betting the Bucks under. Yes.
That's bad.
They didn't have nobody on offense besides Tom Brady.
And Chris Godwin, isn't he too bad?
Tom
Like,
Brady's
midway
never had
through the
anybody.
He'll be back like
offense.
halfway through the
Oh my
season,
God.
but he's coming off ACL. You can't.
Julio
predict
Jones
who's gonna be
stinks though. You're right on
Yeah.
that.
And then they got Mike
He's
Evans. You don't like Mike Evans. You think he's overrated. I love him, but you think he's overrated. So
I
where's
do,
your
but-
point with the Bucks here?
I just think the Saints are that bad. I think the Saints are bad.
Okay, that's fine. That's all you had to say. All right. Next division. We'll come back to it.
You just got angry with me.
No, I'm not
NFC
I'm a little
West.
upset, but I'm not.
NFC West. Do I have to go in order again?
Yeah, but we're doing orders now. Let's do the orders.
Oh God, this division is brutal.
NFC
sorry.
West is brutal.
Yeah, I think it's bad.
They have the reigning Super Bowl champion, dude.
I understand that, but after that,
The Cardinals are very,
Rams, Niners.
very overrated.
Rams, Niners, Cardinals, and then the Seahawks are again another. The NFC has some
Yeah,
bad
got
teams.
some doormats.
I want to talk about Kyler.
And then the
Murray's
Seahawks. The
contract.
Seahawks could
That's
also.
stupid.
They took it out. You see that? They took it out.
Yeah.
The where he has to study the playbook.
Yeah, no.
Friday.
I don't give a shit about the incentive. I'm talking about the damn money.
Oh yeah, it's so dumb. They paid him way too much.
They
The
paid a
Seahawks-
5'9" quarterback that much money.
Wait,
Are you
The
kidding me?
Seahawks could also not win a football game.
Well, Geno Smith.
They're going to start Drew
Geno-
Lock.
They're
There's-
starting. They're 100% starting.
That's fine,
Drew
but
Lock.
Geno Smith will win the job. At
And speaking of bad contracts, they just gave DK overrated Metcalf $72 million.
yeah, I know for 3 years.
I
He's
didn't
not
see
overrated, but I mean, he
is.
might be a little
His
overrated.
He might not even be better than Tyler
He's
Lockett.
overrated because of the media. I like Tyler Lockett too, but all right. So I'll go the same as you. Rams. Not even though I don't like the Niners at all this year.
The
I
Cardinals,
think that's stupid that they
The Cardinals.
dropped Jimmy G like
so
that.
dumb. So dumb.
That's
they
awful.
didn't drop him. They just
No,
they're
but you mean
trading.
like they said he's not going to start?
They excused him from camp. He's not going to camp until he gets traded.
Really?
They excused him.
No, I didn't know that.
That's a terrible.
Yeah, there was reports that they saw Jimmy G going into the building, and they saw him walking right out after. He literally showed up to camp, and they said, "You can go home. We're trading you."
That's bullshit.
For
Who's
Trey
gonna take
Lance. For Trey
Who's
Lance,
gonna
bro.
take him?
Texans.
I mean, if the Steelers didn't draft Pickett, I would have said the Steelers, but
He would have been a good fit in the Steelers.
he would have been a really
The
good fit.
Texans, I mean, you need a quarterback. Davis
You know,
Mills going to keep
you
starting.
know
the
where he
Texans.
might go? The Tennessee Titans. When they
No.
get rid of.
They just drafted
Ryan
Malik
Tannehill.
Willis.
He's horrible.
He is. He's
I'm
bad.
off.
Say it again. Say it. Look at the
He's-
camera and say it again.
Malik Willis is bad.
Where did that come from? What changed your mind?
He's just.
Not
he's-
a good football player. Yeah.
He's just.
Yeah. I don't know what. Thank God. It's been 2 years in the making.
But he's not good. But Kenny Pickett's not that good either. So
He's better than Malik Willis.
yeah, but like I would rather have like Matt Corral.
Man, I don't know. Matt Corral's a boom bust pick.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any other teams
where did
that
he
would
end
take
up?
a quarterback.
Matt Corral, Panthers. Could be their third string, but
I bet you.
Jimmy G
I bet
could
you
go to
starts-
Seattle,
I
but
bet you
Seattle doesn't have
starts
anything
game
to give
6.
up.
you know they have Baker and Darnold, right?
Say that again.
I understand, but like we're talking about Matt Corral.
There we go. That's all I need to hear.
2 first-round picks.
You
and
said
a
you
third-round
said you
pick.
know they have Baker and Donald, right? And that's all I need to
We're
hear.
acting like Baker's bad when he's healthy. Baker's an above-average quarterback.
No, but if Baker Mayfield gets hurt, you think they're going to play Sam Darnold because he's bad?
Yeah, I think they do.
Unfortunately, they will.
I know you love Sam Darnold, but
I do.
he's a bad quarterback.
I miss Sam Darnold. I miss that guy.
By the way, they
He's
said
so
Zach.
close
They
to
said
that
Zach
stadium.
Wilson looks great at
Tom
camp.
was so close
They
to
said
that
Zach
stadium.
Wilson looks great at camp.
Yeah, so I have the Jets beat writers tweet alerts on, so I get like 100 tweets a day. He's very up and down, but I guess when he's on, he looks like really good.
Oh, that means nothing. It's
It's
practice.
I understand
dude.
that. So I have a couple of things about the NFC West before we move on, right? And hear me out. I'm gonna make a couple of statements. All right. Tell me what you think. I think the Rams will be better than last year. They added Allen Robinson. I think they could be better than last year.
I don't know.
49ers, Trey Lance
Won
is
the
not the
Super
guy.
Bowl.
Trey Lance is going to be terrible.
I agree.
And then Cardinals they might go under 500. They have a tough schedule.
Can I make a statement on the Cardinals?
They're overrated.
Isaiah Simmons is going to be.
He hasn't been that great lately.
No, he's been horrible. He was horrible his rookie year, but I think he has potential to be one of the best defensive players in football. Maybe not this year.
Well, yeah, that was the consensus on him when he came out of the draft. He had the potential, but he didn't live up to it his rookie year.
Like he's gross.
Everyone coming out of
Very-
the draft
very
has
talented.
potential.
Well, no shit.
People say that about a 7th-round guy. Oh, he's got potential.
All right. What,
One of every season.
yeah, I know. But
Thanks,
what
bud.
division's next?
Well, did you go? You didn't go yet.
Oh, you didn't go yet.
Well, I mean, you're on point with the whole thing. I agree. With
We all agree.
Yeah.
I
Consensus?
think that division's pretty.
That
Yeah,
if
I think
that
it might-
doesn't come out what we just said,
Yeah,
I will be baffled.
I think
At
that
first,
division's
I thought it was pretty bad, but like now we talked about
division's
it.
bad.
And it's not great.
They're gonna have maybe. I think the 49ers go like 500.
If the Niners had Jimmy G, I would
Although
think
you
it's a good
can't. You
division.
can't really go 500
You
anymore, which kind of sucks. But
I don't like that. Yeah.
it should be a. You should be a.
Well, that was
There
that's
should be an
their
even number
initiative
of
to get to 18 games, but they're not going to go to.
There should be an
18.
even number of
The
games.
player-
There should be no such
players
thing
are
as
pissed.
18 games. 18 games is too much. I'm sorry.
Well, if you drop the other preseason game and you give them a
No.
second bye week, then you can drag the season
Dude.
out, and the NFL makes more money.
Yeah, I get that, but like it's so taxing on their bodies. They played 18 regular season games. The playoffs would be like not fun to watch because they'd all be broken and tired.
That's why you get the extra.
It'd be so bad.
And then they can. Well, they would just bump up the salary cap, whatever portion
Yeah, I know,
to
I
increase.
What division we got next?
AFC North.
You want to start in this one?
No.
I feel like you haven't started yet.
I don't want to start.
Do you know what teams are in the AFC North?
Yes.
Well, I'm just asking because like you sound like you didn't want to go first. You sound like you didn't want to go
Dude,
first. so
think
I don't-
about
Do
it.
you want me to go first?
I can
Bengals
go
win it.
first.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Bengals win it.
Okay.
Steelers. No. Ravens, then Steelers,
Okay.
then Browns.
Browns last.
Browns left.
Better hope Dom doesn't watch this. He might show up at your door.
Deshaun's not going to play.
Yeah, I don't think so either. If he does, it'll be like week 8, week 9.
That team wins 3 games.
Okay, all right. Like
How
you
many
could put
games?
Jacoby Brissett back there, they're gonna win more than
3 games. The team
I
wins
think,
3 games.
dude, that like who is he throwing to?
They're gonna lose. By the way, if Jacoby Brissett plays, if Jacoby
Jacoby
Brissett,
Brissett's not a bad
no,
quarterback.
if he plays, the Jets are gonna start 2-0. They're gonna beat Lamar and his terrible Ravens team, and then they're gonna beat
That
the Browns.
might happen.
And then they're gonna beat the
That I
and then they're
love
gonna beat
that
the Browns
take.
week 2.
That
I have Jets.
The Jets are gonna start
I might
2-0.
lock him in right now. Jets money line over the Ravens week 1.
That's the
I'm
Jets
sorry.
only win till week
100%.
9.
I'm with you.
MetLife is a graveyard.
I'm on it with you.
Do
It is an AFC North grade.
you want me to go?
Bengals went down last year. Yeah, go ahead.
Ravens, Bengals,
I still can't believe you just said
Ravens, Ravens.
Well, I didn't mean it to be offensive. I know it came off as offensive. I didn't mean like it sounded to me like you didn't want to like.
Because I didn't think about anything.
No, I know,
and
I
there you
know.
go.
But like you just looked at me like you gave the expression you gave me like I felt like you. I don't know. I'm
Ra-
sorry.
You're
I
a
apologize.
scumbag.
I'm sorry.
Don't. No.
I said sorry.
You're a scumbag.
Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns. Okay.
even if Deshaun Watson plays,
So we switch Bengals to Ravens.
even if Deshaun Watson plays, the Browns have a lot of talented guys. But you look at that wide
You pick the
receiver.
Ravens to win the division,
Yeah, I think the Ravens are
I
good.
take Bengals over the.
but you have the Jets to beat them.
I do.
That's week one.
Can you explain that though? I know, I get that. But can you explain that?
It's week one.
Can you explain?
That's the only explanation you need. It's week one.
Because I just love the Jets this year. I have like I'm like infatuated with Zach Wilson. I think.
Why,
You like
'cause
him,
he,
you like him more than I do, and he's my quarterback.
So
I think
anyway,
he's terrible.
speaking on the Browns, even if Deshaun Watson plays, who's he throwing the ball to outside of Amari Cooper? Anthony Schwartz,
Deshaun Watson's not
Devon-
playing.
Devontae
There's a
Peoples-Jones.
0% chance that dude
Donovan
plays.
Peoples-Jones,
I'm not saying he's good. I'm just you asking.
and then who's the tight ends?
We also drafted that kid from I think it was Purdue.
Oh, David
Bell.
Bell.
David Bell.
Yeah, he's good.
Nah, he's okay.
Okay.
He's got David Njoku and Austin Hooper. I think Austin Hooper's still there.
And Joku is still
Hey,
there.
that-
Njoku's
I
good.
don't
Njoku's good. He's talented. He's a good
Uh,
pass catcher.
A little bit above average. Fairly.
I have a take on Nick Chubb too, by the way, but I'll say
Bill
that.
Deal tears ACL.
Nick Chubb is the top 3 running back in the NFL.
I'm not disputing that.
Okay. Then what are you gonna say?
I think he severely underperforms this year.
Okay. Yeah. That's
I mean,
fair.
because they're going to have no passing game.
Yeah,
Deshaun's
right.
Not
So
gonna
they're just gonna
play.
stack the box. So yeah, that's a fair take. I agree.
And he can't catch the ball out of the backfield.
I agree. So PPR league,
They're
I
done.
wouldn't touch him in PPR league. So my turn. I'm like hesitant to put the Bengals 1 because I don't think Joey Burrow. Like I love Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, obviously.
They're playing a first place schedule.
I
Keep that in
get,
mind.
I get that. We were all over the Bengals last year. I don't know if they can repeat the same magic. Like I was all
No,
over them last year. I
don't
loved
think
it.
they're going to do what they did last year.
Right.
But that division, I think they can.
That division's
They can
insane.
squeak out of that
This
division.
division's stacked.
It's stacked, sure, but it's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. I don't trust that
Here's
team at
my
all.
here's my take.
And the
I'm gonna-
Steelers are going to end up starting a rookie quarterback.
I'm gonna
4 games
have a
in.
I'm gonna have a bold prediction. All
All
right.
right.
You ready? Mitch Trubisky is that guy
Oh, God.
for the Steelers, and the Steelers win the division.
Whoa. All right, listen.
Listen.
Oh,
The
come
Steelers,
on, man.
the Steelers win the division in week
Ooh,
18.
that's tough.
They win in week 18.
I don't think they can't win more than 10.
Steelers, Bengals, Ravens, Browns. That is my pick.
That's bold. I like it. I think you're stupid because I'm a Steelers fan, and they're not that good. I mean, they're
It's the same
defense.
way with the Jets. You're all over the Jets. I just think the Steelers' defense is always going to be the Steelers' defense. You saw what they did last year with Ben Roethlisberger, who couldn't throw the ball as far as my mom. Okay, he could throw the ball 20 yards.
I mean, he
max.
couldn't move. He couldn't go.
He was the
under
worst
center.
quarter, probably the worst quarterback in the NFL last year. And they still. What was their record last year?
I think they went 9-8-1
Yeah, that's pretty
or
impressive.
9-7-1.
That's pretty impressive for having Ben Roethlisberger back there. You replace Mitch Trubisky, if he gets in a groove early in the season, gets a little confidence, and learns the playbook,
I don't hate Mitch Trubisky.
it's going to be hard to put up points in that defense. They have Najee Harris coming back. They got Deontay.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, Najee Harris is good. I don't care.
Oh, and I
Listen,
love.
they got George Pickens, Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson in the slot, and then James Washington's going, right? And then they have
They picked up Calvin Austin.
Pat
Frymouth.
Pat
And
Frymouth.
Calvin Austin,
Calvin Austin, he won't play. But
that's the next Tyreek Hill.
okay, he won't play. But my point is like
That's a bold take.
they
I know
have
he's
skill.
fast, but that's a bold.
They have
take.
skill guys, dude. Like the Ravens' defense cheeks, in my opinion. The Bengals' defense is okay. They still have Eli Apple out there. And the Browns outside of Denzel Ward, I mean, Dom will say they have a lot of talented pieces. They have okay pieces, but like,
Like, who do they have over the top?
that's my point. Like John Johnson's their safety,
John Johnson.
and Grant Delpit. Like Grant Delpit's okay.
You don't know. And then who's the guy coming off the ACL injury? That's Grant Delpit, right?
Yeah, no. I think he played last year. Greg Newsom's pretty good. Thanks. The number 2 corner. Number 2 corner, Greg Newsom. Is that good? I don't know.
You're like whispering
Because I think the Steelers have good skill guys, and I think they finally have somebody who can get them the ball somewhat. So we can move on though. That's my.
We all agree that
That's
the Browns are the
my
bottom of
ballsy
that
pick.
division. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
AFC East. I have the Bills going like 16-1.
It's Bills, Dolphins, Pats, Jets.
It's Bills.
I'm a Pats fan, and I'm saying
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
if you put the Jets above the bottom, you are a moron. I'll bet money against both of you on that shit. What do you want to bet?
The Jets have a better record than the Patriots.
Okay, how much?
I think the Patriots are going to be really bad.
Well, they're atrocious. You know what your offensive coordinator is?
I think the Patriots are going to
Matt Patricia.
Oh, he's back?
He's a defensive coach.
He's back.
RPI grad.
Yeah, him and Joe Judge.
Yeah, they do.
They're co-offensive coordinators.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Special teams coach and a DC because Bill Belichick's being too
All right, what do you want to
picky.
bet?
You name your price. We can name it later, but let's make the bet now. We'll name the price later. I'm not a believer. I think the Jets win 6 games. I think the Patriots can win 4.
I'm going to be honest.
It's a really bad take.
Get it out. Get it out.
You have
I
a
think the
stroke
Jets
there,
can
buddy?
finish higher than the Dolphins.
No,
Oh
that's
my
bad. That's
God.
so bad.
Oh
I'm clipping that and I'm
God.
sending it to Tim Carroll. That is so bad.
You know what I'm going to do? Bills, Jets, Dolphins, Pats. I think the Dolphins are a really bad football team.
See, I think besides the
Quarterback is the worst position.
besides the quarterback position, they're a very good football
They are.
team.
Quarterback's the worst position.
Very good.
Quarterback
I
is the
think
worst
that
position.
team is bad.
How?
I
mean, their defense
How many
lost.
games did they win last
Their
year? 6?
No, I think they won like 8 or 9. Their defense lost a lot of key pieces. Don't get me wrong. But like,
And they fired Brian Flores, who was the best coach for them.
That was dumb.
That is true.
That was so stupid.
I
Who
think
they hire the OC. Mike
you know
Brown.
what? Screw it. I think the Jets go 8-9, and I think the Dolphins go 7-10. I'm on the Jets, and I'm probably going to be so wrong on that. They might go
Probably.
like 2-15.
Probably.
But I love this Jets team. I love everything
Dude,
about this.
listen,
Jets team.
I think in 3 years when their rookies are established. Also, while we're on it, Brees Hall, Rookie of the Year. Thank me later. It's free money.
I love this Jets team. Like it's a problem.
I mean, what is not to
How
love
many,
about it?
how many beers did you have?
One, but I just love this Jets team, dude. They have guys, and I think Zach
They do
Wilson.
have guys.
I
Do
think
they?
Zach.
Do they really have guys?
I think
I thought they were in the
Listen.
football.
I agree though because this is the way people were talking about the Bills after Josh Allen's rookie year. If Zach Wilson can make half the leap Josh Allen made with the talent around him, Zach Wilson might have more talent around him in his second year than Josh Allen did.
I would agree with that.
I can agree with that too. But
So-
Zach Wilson
And
isn't
he
even
just
going
got-
to come
honestly,
close.
He has a red zone target in C.J. Uzama. He's
And
got
Tyler Conklin.
He's got guys. They have guys.
They have guys. They have
Like,
guys.
I'm in love. Do it. You know you're
talking me into
You
it.
know you want
You're
to
talking
do
me
this.
into
This
my
Jets team. This Jets team.
They have
It's
guys.
a problem.
They got guys, dude.
They have guys.
They
This
got
Jets
guys.
team has
I'm not gonna
guys.
lie though. Now that I think about it,
Guys.
they just signed Quan Alexander.
This Jets
Sam
team
linebacker.
has guys.
They are pretty stacked.
I might just start smoking crack too, just because they got guys. on
This
their
Jets
dude, I
team
guess.
has guys.
I think you're just talking to betting they're over. You just lost me so much money.
This Jets team has guys. That's all. That's gonna be my motto this year.
That's going on our
Okay, I
TikTok.
want you to put
Has guys.
$500
That is going on our
over for
TikTok.
wins. I want you to put $500 on the over.
But he's going to Vegas. He doesn't have that.
Put $500 in the over. He doesn't have to do it in Vegas. He can do it a month from now.
That's true.
$500 on the
Probably
Jets
should
over
do it
on
in
wins.
Vegas.
I'll send you the ticket at the MGM Grand on Thursday.
I'm gonna call you.
Maybe
Shake
not
my
$500.
hand. Shake my fucking
Maybe
hand.
not $500. Though. Maybe $100.
I mean, that's
That's
fine.
I'll take it. But then we're gonna go over to Rivers when you get back. We're gonna put the other 400.
This Jets team has guys.
All right,
That's gonna be the new.
let's
thing.
move on. So
They
those
got
are our
guys.
picks.
They got
I'm
guys.
gonna go Bills,
Fuck.
Dolphins, Jets, Patriots with you. I think the Patriots are horrible.
No, you didn't. You put the Dolphins ahead of the Jets.
Yeah. If Tua can be like, if Tua can even be like his college self out there, they'll win games.
He
But
won't.
But he's that bad,
But
so
he
they might.
can't.
So they
He's
might
not good.
He's terrible. But regardless. All right. So what's the next? What we got next? What's the next
AFC
game?
South.
Okay, I'm going Colts, Titans, Jags, Texans. That's pretty simple. Colts
I'm going-
actually have a quarterback this year. Titans got worse.
I'm doing that. Swap the Jags and the Texans.
Yes. Yes. Colts, Jags, Titans, Texans. Yes.
No,
yes.
he said
No.
swap the Jags and Texans, idiot.
Yeah.
He thinks the Jags are coming in last place.
Yeah, I think the Jags.
Oh, that's bad. Colts, Jags, Titans, Texans.
You think the Jags come in second?
Yeah, I think the Titans are bad.
I'm all in on Trevor Lawrence, but like that team didn't get much better. They spent free money on no names.
They got
They
better.
got Christian Kirk
they
$20
got-
million a
They
year.
got better. Yeah, that's bad.
$20 million a year.
They got better at running
He signed
back.
Evan Engram.
They got better. Dude, he's been really bad at camp. Like, did you see the ball? Like, he
This-
ran like a 5-yard out route and like couldn't catch the ball.
But they-
and no one's defending him.
They willingly signed him. Like they paid him money to play football.
I think they're better than the Titans. Who do the Titans have outside of Derrick Henry? Seriously, who's their number one receiver?
Robert Woods.
Yeah.
And they drafted.
Coming off an ACL? Nah.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
Fine.
But
How many
sleeper,
players come off?
fantasy
Everyone's
sleeper,
cleared UCL now.
fantasy sleeper alert. Traylon Burks. Heard it here.
Oh, he's on the Titans.
Love Traylon Burks. He's so tough.
He's on the Titans.
Best receiver in the SEC last year.
All right, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna go Colts, Titans,
Yep.
Jags,
Thank you.
Texans.
No, swap the Jags and the Texans. You're good.
But the
It's
Texans,
Davis
Mills is not doing what he did last
I think I'm sorry.
year. Derek
And
Stingley,
I
Derek
hate
Stingley would be
Trevor
good though.
Lawrence. I just hate Trevor Lawrence.
Well, you're an idiot.
I'm not though.
For
I'm not
hating Trevor
though.
Lawrence. like Tim and all them act like Trevor Lawrence is garbage, and then I bring up Peyton Manning's rookie year,
Tim, I'm with you.
and they
Did you just compare?
burped in my face. Oh my god,
You like that?
that's disgusting.
That's neon beer hug.
All right, we got to get to the. We saved the best for last.
Yeah.
AFC West.
Remember we used to do beer ratings every
Here,
episode? That lasted.
Kyle might kill me here because he knows how I feel about this,
What
this
is AFC?
squad.
What are we doing? AFC West?
AFC West. You start. I want to go last for this one.
Yeah. All right. Can
This
I
one's-
guess
this is the
yours? Can I
toughest
guess yours?
division.
Go ahead.
I want to guess Jared's. Jared's is going to be Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos. That's your division.
Wrong.
What was it? Repeat.
Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos.
He's wrong.
Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, Chargers.
Wrong.
Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos.
Wrong.
I don't know. Just say it. Just say it.
Chargers.
No, he's not. He is a Chiefs.
I'm
fan.
going Chargers.
Oh, okay. Do yours. Okay.
Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos.
You're the Raiders winning it. You're the
You have the
Raiders
Broncos
winning
up
it.
top, don't you?
Chiefs,
Broncos.
Broncos, Chargers, Raiders.
Weren't you arguing in the group chat the Broncos are a bad football team?
Nope.
Or was that Tim?
I said
think
the
the
Chargers.
Broncos
I
are
said
a
the
bad football
Chargers
team.
were a bad football.
No, I
team.
know that. But like, who said the Broncos were Tim? Someone was saying the Broncos. were
Tim.
terrible.
Someone did. The Broncos are good. Flat
No,
out.
that whole division is good.
The Broncos are good.
That's the best division
Flat
in football.
out.
That's the
Now
best
Russell
division in
Wilson
football.
wearing his own jersey to training camp's a little weird.
That's stupid.
I think it's so cool. I like it.
You would like
I
that
like it.
because you're a very me. You're a big me guy. Oh,
Sure.
subscribe to KBQB training. Me guy.
That's your endorsement right there.
You got
There
it.
we go. Free T-shirt.
But,
Wow, that's bullshit. I'm kidding.
but I
Yeah,
didn't
you
free
still
t-shirt
got-
for that.
Yeah, you still got to pay.
Imagine that.
No royalties in this friendship. I mean, here's my thought on the Broncos. Like, I'm not sold on their receiving core. Everyone loves it. Like,
I agree.
They don't-
I agree.
what does Jerry Jeudy do for me?
I'm gonna be
Like,
honest.
Jerry Judy's good, but like, what does he do for me? Cortland Sutton, like, I don't get the love with him. Like, I get he's a 1,000 receiving yards, every year, but like, I don't want him.
They don't even need to receive more than me.
KJ Hamler, like,
They have
I don't
they
understand.
have the best corner in the division, Patrick Surtain.
No, J.C. Jackson. From the Chargers.
That's so bad, and you know it. Take that back. Take that
Surtain,
back.
Surtain's number 2.
Take that back.
Surtain is number 2.
You probably think Khalil Mack's still good too.
He is. That's
I mean,
a
he
bad
is.
take.
Jesus Christ.
Their defense is going to be
Buddy,
crazy.
Khalil Mack had like
Their
seven-
defense
Buddy,
is
seven
the
sacks.
Chargers defense would have been crazy in 2018, but it's no longer 2018.
How? Who's old? Who's old in their team besides Khalil Mack?
They're not old. They just aren't as good as they used to be. Like Khalil Mack.
Who else? They're all young.
Derwin might not even play. Derwin James.
Derwin James in his 4th year. It's a contract holdout. He'll be
Yeah,
fine.
and he's all coming off injury, and
Say it. Say it. I will turn this video off right now.
he's overrated.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say he's bad.
No, he's not bad.
In my opinion, he's the best safety in the league when he's healthy.
No, he's not even
close.
better than Minka Fitzpatrick.
It's not close. You're
He's
Steelers.
not.
He is.
He's not.
He is. That's not close.
What? He's not.
He is. That's not close. Anywho, they're young. Derwin James, Asante Samuel, J.C. Jackson, Joey Bosa, Kenneth Murray, and Khalil Mack's a little old, but he's only like 31 years old. Von Miller is 34 years old and just got a 6-year contract from the Bills. So,
That is it. That is awful.
it's the worst contract I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. Other than Kyler Murray's.
No, it's worse. Kyler Murray's not 32.
So
I don't
what's
understand.
your pick?
To win the division? I don't know. See, I
You can't pick against the Chiefs. You just can't.
mean, no, I like the Chargers more than that.
Oh my God.
My take in the beginning, my take last year or in the offseason was Chargers hit the wild card and then go to the Super Bowl at the wild card. But the more I think about it, Justin Herbert in his 3rd year, 2nd year under Brandon Staley, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders. I had the Raiders in last because they got Devontae Adams. That's cool. I like Derek Carr. Their defense is atrocious.
We'll take every team in that division finishes above 500,
Yes.
Yes.
I love
and
that.
I think all 4 teams could go to the playoffs.
I don't know about that, but I think they all finish above
the
500.
Broncos don't make the playoffs. All the other 3 do.
I think they all finish above 500. I agree.
They all finish above 500.
What's
Broncos
your
don't
your
make the playoffs.
standings?
I already said in first.
Oh, you did. That's right. I don't know. I'm just not like everyone loves the Raiders because they got Devontae Adams. I get it. And he has,
I've been on the Raiders forever. Derek Carr wins MVP this year.
you've been on Derek Carr. You haven't been on the Raiders.
I've been on the Raiders.
All right,
Derek Carr
all
wins
right.
MVP.
Let's do like a Super Bowl pick. Like your matchup.
Oh,
What do you think
jeez.
it's going to be?
That's tough.
I have the Chargers winning the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
See, I
Listen,
can't-
I'm gonna
I
throw-
can't agree with that.
I'm going to throw a stat out for you. If you look at every Super Bowl winner in the last like 20 years, besides a Tom Brady-led team, about 75 or more % of them have had a rookie contract quarterback because they can spend other money on other positions.
Yeah.
And besides Matt Stafford.
And
I know a rookie contract quarterback that's actually going to win the Super Bowl this year.
You say Zach Wilson.
I was about to say, if he says
No,
Zach Wilson, I'm going to beat the
it's
shit
not
out of him.
Zach Wilson.
Who? Joe Burrow? The Bengals?
Isn't Josh Allen still on his rookie contract?
No, he just got re-signed.
He's got a
like
fat deal.
Yeah, he's got a
He's getting
huge
like
deal.
$40 million a year almost.
Also, I don't think the Bills, with their lack of run game, can play.
All right,
can
so
win the Super Bowl.
I've been going back and forth on the Bills and Chiefs because
Josh
those are
Allen's
the two
the
best
run
teams in
game.
the
That's all
AFC.
they need.
I've been going back and forth on the Bills and Chiefs because those are the two best teams in the AFC, and I'll never bet against Pat Mahomes. But I'm going to go Bills win the Super Bowl over
That's the thing. The NFC's so bad. I don't know.
the Bills.
I didn't even finish mine. Chargers, Rams, LA Super Bowl.
That'd be the most least watched Super Bowl ever.
That's
How?
a fact.
How?
No, that's a
No
fact.
one cares about those teams.
Well, no one cares about the
They're both in LA.
Doesn't matter.
The whole state of California would watch.
No
No one in California watches.
I disagree.
Bills.
They're too busy selling
The
crap.
Bills win the Super Bowl. I think any team out of the AFC wins the Super Bowl because the AFC is low.
Yeah, it is. NFC's terrible.
So I think it's either the Bills or Chiefs.
I mean, there's
But
only two teams.
if
Close
I-
to the Bucks.
There's
if I-
two teams in the NFC that could win.
If I have to pick, it's going to be the Bills
Close to the Bucks.
winning the Super Bowl
He's gonna pick the Packers.
over the Green Bay Packers.
Oh my God, that's such a bad take. Oh my God.
Was it your idea or my idea to let him on the show when he came home from college?
Buddy,
Well,
buddy,
you said it first.
think about
we
it.
argued it,
Think
and then
about
I
it.
agreed.
Aaron Rodgers is going to have a top 5 defense this year. He goes to the Super Bowl with top 5 defense. Every
not
time
the-
he has one. And it's only been one time.
It has only been one time.
Yeah, but he also had receivers that one time.
That is true.
Who?
Jordy Nelson.
Jordy Nelson.
He's better than Alan
Jordy
Lazard.
Nelson's built like him.
Jordy Nelson was good. Jordy Nelson
He
was,
might be able to go play wide receiver for Aaron
Jordy
Rodgers
Nel-
right now.
Jordy Nelson was dominant for like a 5-6 year window.
Oh, can I
And
make,
Greg Jennings. He had Greg Jennings.
Can I do my, since we don't really have it on the list, can I make my Marquez Valdez-Scantling pick? Marquez Valdez-Scantling will be a top 10 fantasy wide receiver this year, and at the 5th round, he is going to have great value. I will be taking him in every league, and he is going to be gross.
Why would you get him in the 5th round? You can get him in the 12th.
He's not going to go in the 12th. He's going to go in the 5th. To
Buddy,
me.
he's not going to be the third. He might be the third receiver picked in that.
Actually, I can't draft him 5th because I have to keep Jamar Chase because they let me get him in the 5th last year. So I'll take him in the 6th.
He might be the third
You should
receiver
take
on the
you should
team.
take him in fourth. And just so
Then I'm punting away my whole season. Okay, that's bad.
He's going to be good. Gavin, what's your Super Bowl pick?
Yeah, Super Bowl. So you had Bills over
I've been
Packers.
arguing with myself.
I had
about
Chargers
this.
over Rams. What do you have?
I've been arguing about this. I think the Chiefs are going to go back to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I love that. It's a ballsy pick, and I love
You
it.
didn't even pick the Chiefs. What do
I
you mean
know.
you love it?
I said the Chiefs of the Bills.
Hot take. The two AFC teams.
Yeah.
dominated last
Well, no,
year.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it comes down to the Chiefs, the Bills, and then I think the Chargers are right there. Just
It comes down to who has the best quarterback. I'm sorry.
and Patrick Mahomes is there. Josh Allen's right there too. Justin Herbert, give him another year or two, and then I think he surpasses both of them. But
Justin Herbert's so good.
he is. I think he's phenomenal. But NFC, like Tom Brady's problem is he doesn't have the offensive line, and
I just don't
depends
see.
how
I
God
don't.
is.
I don't even see how you can make an argument for anybody but the Rams. I really don't.
That's the problem.
Now, here's the thing.
Oh.
I really thought about this deep. Real deep. It was way back.
Think deeper.
You know, you know what? I'm coming out of left field with this one. You know what?
Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna love this. We're gonna love this.
Are we on the same wavelength here?
Probably not, because I think you might not be.
Go.
Chiefs win it all
Say Vikings.
because
You're
no. The Chiefs are going to play the Dallas
Yes!
Cowboys in the
Yes!
Super Bowl.
I was just
and
about
they're
to
gonna
say
beat
that.
them.
It's dude. If they don't make the Super Bowl this year, they are done. They're blowing the team up. And I think that team
Yes.
is good.
Yeah.
I think that team could go to the Super Bowl. It was way back here.
As soon as you said it,
it was
Dallas
way
Cowboys.
back in my head. It was way back there.
So let me get this straight. No, stop that. Let me get this straight.
The Bucks are going to beat the Rams in the playoffs, and then the Cowboys are going to beat the Bucks.
I
and
know
then
they
the
haven't
Bucks
won.
go to
I
the
know they
Super
haven't
Bowl.
won.
I mean, not the Bucks. The Cowboys go to the
Please,
Super Bowl. Fuck.
let me get this straight. You guys
I hate the
just
Cowboys.
picked a team coached by Mike McCarthy
Correct.
that starts Trayvon Diggs to go to the Super
I hate
Bowl.
Trayvon
Correct.
Diggs more than
But,
anybody.
Kyle,
I think
think
the
about
Cowboys
this.
go to the Super
Think
Bowl.
about this.
What are we doing?
Kyle,
Look at the NFC.
Kyle, think about this.
It's
Kyle,
just the Rams,
they
the
have to-
Bucks, and the
Kyle,
Cowboys. That's it.
they have. I would think without a doubt they have the best offense in the NFC.
No.
No,
I'm
the
not
Rams.
agreeing
It's the
with that.
Rams.
I'm
Not
not
close.
agreeing with that.
The Rams.
I
won-
disagree with that.
The Rams get Cam Akers back.
I
They won the
disagree
Super
with
Bowl
that.
without
I
him.
disagree with that. I think the Cowboys.
What position are the Cowboys better
Wide
than the
receiver.
Rams? What?
Well, top to bottom, they have 3 solid wide receivers.
Who? Michael Gallup, C.D. Lamb, and who? They don't have Amari Cooper anymore.
Oh,
Cedric Wilson? He's on the Dolphins now. Who? Who's number 3? The rumors
Dalton
that,
Schultz.
There's rumors they might sign Cole Beaton. Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz is gross.
Dalton Schultz is your number 3.
He's
Your
not
number-
bad.
And you think that's better than Allen Robinson, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I know you're in love with Allen Robinson, but he's not that good.
Allen Robinson's over.
Buddy,
I know you're in love with him.
He was on the worst team in football.
And, like,
last
you
year.
drafted him in, like, what, the 3rd round last year? That was really bad.
Yeah,
He was like the only option on the worst team in football. They didn't throw to him.
All right,
They didn't throw the ball. Period.
Kyle, I think, and then they have the best defensive player in the NFC.
Micah Parsons. Okay.
And I think,
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
I think that team could go to the Super Bowl. Not win it. They're not going to win it.
I don't think the NFC is that good when it
It's
comes
terrible.
down to
But
it.
like guys, like
I think
It
they-
comes down to that.
I think
You
they
just
go-
win
I
a
think
game.
they go
You gotta
13
win
and 4
one
and go to
game.
the
they haven't been the same since they blew up that offensive line that they had in like
I think they
2017.
go 13
You
and 4.
gotta win one game.
13-4. I haven't seen their schedule, but like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You gotta win.
I
Go
would
win
win.
every game in the division.
I think that team is good.
What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, they're gonna lose. No, all right, let's go. Let's move on. What are
That
we
was
doing?
my surprise
All right,
team.
MVP pick. Let's go.
I hate that fucking.
Wait, we have to do surprise.
Oh, surprise teams. Yeah.
That was my surprise team. Was the Dallas
All
Cowboys.
right, we're all gonna pick a
with
team
that.
to surprise you. Team to surprise you, and a team to let you down. You got Cowboys to surprise you. Who
I'm
you got
with
let you
Cowboys.
down?
I just said they'd go to the Super Bowl.
You got Cowboys to surprise you.
My letdown?
Let me do my surprise team.
Sure.
I didn't really come prepared.
Neither did I. I just came up with that when we were sitting here. You think I was thinking about the Cowboys
Gonna go
before we
to-
started sitting here?
I would say Chargers. Chargers aren't really a surprise team.
That's not a surprise.
Does it have to be a surprise in a good way, or can they be surprisingly bad?
No, we're doing a
No.
surprise good and a surprise bad.
Okay, surprise.
The letdown is the surprise bad.
Couldn't have told you that one.
Let's do. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Trevor Lawrence makes that big of a leap. Now, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs,
Oh
but I
my
think
God.
they win more than 5-6 games.
I agree. I can get behind.
I think Trevor Lawrence makes that leap, even though they didn't really help him with
You
who
go
they
ahead.
signed.
You go ahead.
All right,
Get
my
behind
bad. My bad
Disappointment.
team.
No, good team. Surprise.
I already said that.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Oh,
I'm the one who
bad
said they
team.
go to
All right,
Super Bowl first.
disappointment.
Bad team? The fucking Jaguars. I think they win 2 games.
How's that a letdown? They won 2 games last
It
year.
doesn't matter. You just said I'm going to let down of what you said and what everyone else thinks. Everyone thinks that the Jaguars are going to turn around. Trevor Lawrence is going to have a good
That
season.
makes sense. They won 2 games, and he predicts them to win 2 games, and he thinks they're.
You gotta,
letdown.
yeah, you should probably pick them.
Well, everyone says they're going to do good. Trevor Lawrence
Not
is going to have a
everyone.
great sophomore year.
I think him and I are the only 2 guys who know that like Trevor Lawrence. Everyone else hates him now.
They talk about. I think
My-
every time I turn on SportsCenter or anything,
Anywho.
they talk about him.
My letdown team is the 9-8 Los Angeles Chargers.
My letdown team is the Philadelphia
He
Eagles.
might hate me by the end of the year when I'm sitting on that couch and the Los Angeles Chargers are getting boat raced by some
Time out.
bum squad,
You wanna hear
and
it?
I'm in his face.
Want to hear how hypocritical he is?
Sure.
This man just predicted.
Whoa, time out!
Stop! Let me talk. This man just predicted on our podcast that the Chargers go 8-9. Okay,
9-8.
9-8.
9-8. 3 days ago.
But
No, stop. 3 days ago in our big group chat, he posted his final standings predictions, and he put the Chargers at 14-3.
but timeout.
14-3.
Time
Now
out.
he's saying 9-8.
Timeout. I went
3 days ago.
I went through game by game.
What changed?
I went through game by game, and it's completely different to sit there and look at those games and be like, all right, they win this game because they're better than this team.
Okay, but you did that 3 days ago, and now you're predicting
I understand,
8-9, or
but,
9-8.
but it's just different because you're not really, you're just picking games.
It's a 5-game swing, Jared. You just
It
did
is a
three-
5-game
You did
swing.
it 3 days ago.
I think they go 9-8.
That's a big swing.
So why'd you do 14-3?
I don't know.
That's
Like,
so
it's like-
bad.
it's
That's so
like
bad
that-
for your
it's like
program.
that-
Because he was bored at work.
It's
He
like
was
that,
the guy
it's like that. It's like that Vine where he's like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know." That's what I feel like right now. I don't know why I did that.
Do you know how to drive?
No, I have no idea.
Anyway, we're gonna move on. Mine's the Philadelphia Eagles. Next. What we got next?
We'll do MVP and then non-QB MVP.
Derek Carr. Derek Carr.
Justin Herbert.
I'm putting so much money on Derek Carr over there.
MVP this year?
Justin Herbert. I'm all in. All in on my boy Herbie.
You all in?
You're gonna say.
Speaking of which, now since we're gonna continue shitting on you. Remember when you told me Justin Herbert was gonna be terrible? When he
Well,
got
all right, dude. That was a long time ago. We're past.
Yeah. I'm not past. I'll never be past that. Until he gets the whole
MVP?
thing.
What are you gonna say? Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen?
It's one of the two.
It's one of the two.
He might pick Aaron Rodgers again.
If he picks Aaron Rodgers, he'll smack the shit out of him.
Jules
Tom Brady should have
Jules
won
gonna
last
hate
year.
me.
You're gonna pick Lamar Jackson.
Oh my God, he's
You're Lamar
I
Jackson.
think Lamar Jackson might win MVP.
What is wrong with
Just
you?
because everybody's in love with him.
He's
And
terrible.
One is.
everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, he runs for so many touchdowns. He's gonna run for 1,000 yards and have 10 rushing touchdowns.
He's gonna tear his
with all
ACL
his
week
passing
3.
yards. He's gonna do it.
All
I'm
these,
sorry.
all these passing yards. Who's he throwing the ball to?
Mark Andrews.
Who else?
Mark Andrews is gonna have to lead
Who
the league in
else?
touchdowns this year.
Rashad Bateman's is number 1.
Mark Andrews leads the league in receiving touchdowns this year.
Mark Andrews? Probably. I would agree. That's not a bad take. It's the only option he has.
I think Lamar Jackson will win the MVP.
I think Lamar Jackson gets hurt.
I don't think he's even a
That's
top.
horrible.
I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, or I don't think he's top 10.
He's a
But
top
you
10
don't have,
running
you don't have
back.
to be to win the MVP.
But I think he wins the MVP just because the media is in love with him and wants to make him out to be some all-time great guy.
That is true.
The way he plays, he's gonna get hurt again.
The media is trying to make Lamar Jackson what
He's
Michael,
not a 22-year-old
what Michael Vick was
anymore.
supposed to be.
Or
they're
honestly,
trying to
I
do.
could see Josh Allen winning it too.
Yeah, obviously. Okay.
But I feel like that's just a boring pick. My non-QB MVP.
But that's the thing. We're doing that.
Yep,
How do we know if we're right?
Najee Harris.
Oh,
That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. It's not a bad take.
He's going to lead the league on all-purpose yards.
Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's going to lead the league in receiving yards, potentially receiving touchdowns.
We're about to do receiving yards. Don't do that.
You stupid ass.
I just did it. What do you got? Non-QB MVP.
That's tough. I don't know. I want to go defensive player.
That's so bad. When there's a defensive player of the year award. Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
Fuck him.
We got to censor this. Rated R for adults.
Alright, fine. Offensive player. Like shit. I don't know.
Today.
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
You want us to come back to you?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Who leads the league in passing?
Derek Carr.
Oh.
He's had nobody, and he comes in third. He came in third last year. He came in third in
I
passing
think he
yards
loves
with
Derek
nobody.
Carr.
He does.
His
Yes, Derek Carr is my quarterback. I wanted the Patriots to take him a long time ago.
I'll take Josh Allen.
Justin Herbert. He's in the
Of course.
he's in the best division.
You
of football.
love Justin Herbert.
He's in the best division
Why'd
of
you say
football.
that? Why'd you say you love Justin
He's in the
Herbert?
best division of
Shit.
football. They're all going to be shootouts. He's going to have to score more than the other team to win. He's going to pass the ball.
Oh, Derek Carr's in the same
50 times a
goddamn
game.
division.
Yeah, he'll be playing from behind, so you might have it there.
Exactly.
But
All right.
Justin Herbert's going to have a better record.
Leading rusher.
Leading rusher. Joe Mixon.
Whoa.
Joe
That's
Mixon.
a
Whoa.
take. That's a
If
take.
he stays healthy, Joe Mixon. They just upgraded that offensive line so much.
Whoa.
They got Lyle Collins.
But they might throw the ball that much.
They got
more.
Lyle Collins as one of the best tackles in the
Sit back
league.
the pocket.
They got
Go
two
ahead.
really good interior.
Uh,
gotta stay healthy, though.
He's gonna stay healthy this year. Oh, fuck.
Dude.
I don't know. Oh, Derrick Henry.
Oh, that's not, yeah.
If he stays healthy, Derrick Henry 100%, not even close.
That's such a boring pick. Saquon Barkley.
That's a terrible pick. You're on crack.
What? I talked with
You're like every other
Yo,
Giants fan.
I
Just
talked
on
with
crack
Nick.
in the subway.
I talked with Nick on
Yeah.
this, and he sold me. Saquon
About
Barkley.
what? They're just gonna stay healthy
He's
for
gonna
more
stay
than 6
healthy.
games?
I'm pretty sure he's in a contract year. He's gonna stay
I don't
healthy.
give a shit.
Yo, he's gonna stay healthy. I said that really. I said it really fast just because I knew you were gonna freak out. But it's Saquon Barkley.
You just picked the New York Giants running
Yes.
back, bro.
Yes.
I'm taking that dude in my fantasy
You know who's-
team like the
you
last
name
3 years.
one
and he
offensive
just does
lineman?
nothing.
I can't. Oh, Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Is Nate
He had a
Solder
great.
on offense?
Yeah,
he
he's
had a great.
fantastic. He had a good
Is
second
Nate
half.
Solder still the left tackle?
No.
No.
Overpaid
God.
left tackle?
I think he leads the league in rushing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's a terrible
That's the
take.
worst
That's
thing ever.
awful. He'll be hurt by
That's
week
the
3.
worst thing I've ever
He'll be
heard.
hurt by week 3.
Oh my god. All right.
That's bad.
Are we almost done? I need to get off this thing.
What is that? How is that a bad
What else,
take?
what else we got left? What else we got?
Receiving.
Justin
You already
Jefferson.
said Justin Jefferson.
Jamar Chase.
I'm gonna say Jamar Chase too. All-purpose yards. Let's do all-purpose.
Honorable
yards.
mention, though. Honorable mention, Keenan Allen.
That's so boring. Keenan Allen.
I don't
You know
hate
what Keenan
that.
Allen's
I
like
hate
to me?
that.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's a top 12 receiver.
Keenan
Don't
Allen
do it.
is like no, he's like Manu Ginobili. Keenan Allen's like he's good, but he ain't that freaking good.
He's underrated.
Oh
Manu Ginobili
God.
was underrated.
God,
Don't talk shit about Manu
underrated.
Ginobili. Don't talk shit about
All-purpose yards. I already said it. Najee Harris.
Christian McCaffrey. He's healthy.
He
Boring.
won't be healthy.
Boring.
He won't
You
be
can't
Go
healthy.
predict
ahead.
that. You can't predict that.
Go ahead.
Oh God. I don't know. I didn't think about that one either.
Totally unprepared tonight.
I
Yeah,
can't wait to sprinkle Cowboys NFC winner.
By sprinkling, I wouldn't put more than $5 on that thing.
I'm all over the Cowboys.
What do you think it is? Like plus 1,100?
To win the Super Bowl?
They're not going to win.
just to win the
They're
NFC.
not going to win the NFC. It's probably more than that.
No, it's probably plus 1,200, something like that. Because you got to think if they win,
Let's
they win their division, they're going to have a good seeding.
Yeah, that's why we do it now, though.
No shit.
Well, that's why. Why would you even bring up if they win the division?
No, I'm
Why
saying.
the hell would we bet it?
No, that's why I'm saying the odds are going to be a little lower
Well,
because
they're obviously going to win that division.
they're
The
division
division's
favorite.
Dog shit.
Oh my God, Brandon Nimmo 2-run home run to take the lead. Let's go.
Yeah, well, the Yankees are going to lose to the
This is
Royals.
still going on. I don't know if you guys are aware of this.
Yeah, remember when you
This is
said,
coming.
"Oh, Garrett Cole's going to lose to the Royals"? No way.
He gave up one hit off after 2 errors by.
We're still going here.
Yeah, good Subway Series. Let's go Mets. We're done, right? We're good.
Well, he's waiting. We're waiting for that for the update on what the Cowboys are to win the NFC.
Do we have an update?
I'm getting to it. Cowboys are plus 850 to win the NFC.
Oh my God.
Favorite is currently the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Soccer bet.
What, plus 550?
Plus 33. 333.
Really? All right. Well, that'll wrap it up.
I can't believe you laughed at my Saquon Barkley.
I laughed at a lot of your takes tonight. That was the worst episode.
Kyle,
you've ever had.
Kyle's a
Buddy, that was
huge
fine.
asshole tonight.
That was the worst episode you've ever had.
What was
That
wrong
might
with
have been the worst episode you've ever
in the
had.
existence
What was
of your
wrong? What was
Don't
wrong
ever
with some of
ask
those
me if I
takes?
knew what team
That
that
was
was.
I
wrong?
apologize.
That's
What was
such
wrong
a
with some of those
shit.
takes?
That was horrible.
The Jets had a really good take.
That's a good
And
take.
we're
That's a
done.
good take. That was your worst episode ever.
But what was it?